All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't give him do your thing. Once again, we gotta.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Warriors 17!
Here's Williams throwing to start the drive. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there at 22. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now Williams looking to throw on second down.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Williams.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10.
Back to throw, Williams.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there, because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was that back up in their own territory, this defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they are moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Looking to throw. Williams.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. 9 yards that time.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30 as they've got it as we resume action. They go play action here on 1st down. He gets it complete to Jackson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal
18, pioneer.
at the 2-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the 1st half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Attack, attack.
Here's a give to Smith.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A handoff to Smith.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
19 Lions.
Williams now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Williams' throw taken in here by Jackson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, it's Mahomes. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now Emmett breaks a tackle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brought down by Eric Berry. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Emmett. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
their side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle taken in. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
This is Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
On the ground, this is Smith. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he is in to make it 16-0.
That makes the score Cowboys 16. Our home team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. Breaks through the contact. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Our home team, nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the double.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The second down pass.
And they'll come out with a three-tight-end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rolling to his left. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On first down, Mahomes on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Smith. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
32. Our home team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
19. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late.
but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they're going to speed things up here. They run up the middle with Emmett. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Mahomes going to throw it here. His throw incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
he's got it at the 15. Touchdown. A big play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And the Cowboys.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.